gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. COSTA guy. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang.
We MMA hoes, community be so dope. We got the best watch-alongs, the internet say so. Who you gonna pick now, the over or the under? Chris will give his picks out, and I don't trust no other. Main card or the prelims, it don't really matter. UFC fight nights and pay-per-views on a platter. So hoes and omoplatas, blood nose and split bananas, thug rolls and empanadas, big bowls of marijuana. Gummy gang, gummy gang, gummy gang. I need 2 joints to hang in the homie Craig gang. I'm grinning ear to ear, amped up, showing things. It's time to watch the fights, beast mode, watch 'em bang.
Welcome to the Gummy Gang. How you doing? How you doing, chat? Hopefully all is WW. Hopefully a WW.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We were not going to go live tonight, but we got our arm twisted, so here we are. And I got to be honest with you, I'm happy to be here as we're going to play some poker. We're going to talk about UFC Tampa. I uploaded a video on the main channel, the MMA Holes. Go watch it 14 times and comment 400 times. Is that even possible? But go watch that video and hit the like on that. Share it with your friends. Put it on social media. Get it viral. Get it seen. And let's spread the word of the holes. I had a busy day today. I am absolutely exhausted. Had a very, very busy day today, and I barely saw my kids, and it was crushing to me, absolutely crushing. But now they're sleeping, so here I am, and I'm playing with my other children over here, my beautiful children in the chat. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully all is well. Tomorrow, I am definitely spending the entire day with the kids. Ann needs a membership. Uh-oh, someone's got to help out Ann with a membership in the chat. Yeah, it was such a bummer, man. I was working all day. Was not able to see the kids. Just a little bit in the morning, little video games in the morning. That upload today took forever. Thank you, Mike H. Mike H says he wants to have chair sex. What? That chair wants to have sex. Wow, okay.
Wonderful.
Thank you for being a member, Mike H. I appreciate you, man. 50 months as a gummy ganger. Thank you so much, Mike H., for your support. Hopefully all's well in the Hill household. Yeah, I just had a lot of stuff going on today. A lot of stuff going on. How was everyone's day? How was everyone's Monday? Kicking off the week. I mean, Christmas is right around the corner. It's nuts, man. It's crazy. I had a conversation about the Goat Milk Pick'em League. And, we got big plans for 2025. So we're going to get that pulled together. And let's pull it up over here. Boop. And yeah, it's so weird, man. We have a goat milk winner. It's pretty cool. So 2024 is complete. We have a goat milk winner, MMA-HOLES.tv. Go on over there, get your predictions in on MMA-HOLES.tv. It's actually kind of cool to see that. So you could see the goat milk champion is 2024 is Jeremy Stutes. Jeremy Stutes, are you watching? Slip into the DMs, please. Or I'm going to dig up your email address and send you that belt regardless. But hit us up, Jeremy Stutes, if you're watching this. But yeah, the champion, 61% pick percentage, got the job done. Oh, there's Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, DM us, please, and we'll get that ironed out. We'll get you that goat milk strap. I cannot wait to send that strap over. That's awesome, man. The first ever MMA hole. It's got to feel pretty good, right? The first person to get it done. Let's go, man. So the results, didn't go back and watch it, says Kevin. Oh, my God. How dare you? You need to watch everything 400 times. That's what you need to do. Before we went live, I saw this was kind of cool. Someone got some merchandise. What you got?
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
Wagwam.
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
It's the Vash.
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise. Got the merchandise.
Thank you, Vash the Reaper. OG MMA Hole got that premium fitted shirt over there. That is my favorite design. And thank you. Appreciate the support. If anyone ever wants to get any merch, you can do so at MMAHoles.tv. Right on top, you get the merchandise. Just go to the store. And away you go. Thank you very much. But the real champion of tonight's stream, the person that we really got to hail, we got to get on our knees and satisfy, the real person that we need to tip our caps to is this person.
Warning, warning, warning.
Attention MMA holes.
Warning,
Be on the lookout.
warning.
There is a deer loose.
Warning.
This deer is very dangerous.
Warning.
I urge you to stay inside.
Warning.
Keep your wife's legs closed. Lock your kids in the attic. If you don't have an attic, we'll hide them in the refrigerator.
Deer.
Run from the fucking deer. Deer.
Oh my God, it's a
Fucking deer. Run from the deer. Run from the deer. Deer. Oh, deer.
We can't contain the deer. Pure madness.
what?
Run for your lives. Or hide in the refrigerator.
Oh, shit, it's a deer. Oh, my God, it's a fucking deer. Oh, my God, it's a
deer.
fucking deer. Oh, my God, it's a fucking deer. Oh, my God, it's a fucking deer.
D-Rest with the 250 deer donation.
Death is inevitable. Life is what you make it.
$250 donation from D-Rest. I mean, what a holiday gift that was. Thank you so much, D-Rest, for the 250. A deer donation. I hope that's not one of Santa's deer that jumped off his sleigh and attacked us there. But thank you so much for the 250, D-Rest. I appreciate it. And you are absolutely wonderful. So because of D-Rest, we are here on a Monday night. We did the content on the main channel. We got some content on Gummy Gang. We're going to be playing some poker. We're going to be talking about whatever the hell you want to talk about tonight. We're going to gummy up. We're going to talk about the holidays. We're going to talk about what's going on in your lives out there, because this is where we get to know each other. The Gummy Gang, the most intimate second channel on YouTube. So everyone in the chat, let me know what's going on. And how's everyone doing before we get underway? Thoughts on drones above your old homeland? I don't really know anything about it. Actually, you know what? That's what I should have done. I should have done the stream on that. I didn't really put much thought into it, but that would be a fantastic stream. Hold on, let me see. I know they're over Jersey. I know people are freaking out. Let's see. Drones. Let's see. Let me learn. I'll learn about it right now. I'll give you my thoughts. Mystery drones reported flying over New Jersey. So here's 9 minutes ago. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
For weeks now, New Jersey residents have been plagued by unexplained drones flying overhead. You can see tiny lights behind the trees there in the dark sky.
Give me a dick.
Very hard to see. Officials don't know where the aircraft came from or what they're doing. Their proximity to some military facilities has been raising some concerns. New Jersey state lawmakers met with Homeland Security and FBI officials today for an update on the investigation. Gary Tuckman has more.
Questions abound about what these moving lights in the sky are, but there seems to be certainty.
Damn, I look up in the Arizona sky. I see this every day. Drones everywhere. This is nothing new.
About what they are not.
It definitely wasn't a plane because it was too low, and it was also
Yeah, it's pretty big.
going back and forth and then forwards and backwards.
Mark Taylor is the mayor of Florham Park, New Jersey.
They look like a small car to me. Their wingspans are probably 6 feet across.
What they appear to be are drones, clusters of unidentified drones, flying much lower than a plane would.
I think the creepy part is not that it's just a drone, that they're so large.
In New Jersey's
That's what she said.
Ocean County, sheriff's deputies took their own video of the drones.
We saw something flying a little low, so we took some video of it, and not really sure what it was. Definitely something flying low and fast.
Lower, faster, and larger than...
Your mother. Jeffrey says, drones take too much shine away from aliens, though. It's a shame. It is a shame. We should be paying more attention to the aliens. Poor aliens are up there in space, like, looking at this, like, look at this nonsense. People flying their drones up in the air. It's the big deal.
Not really sure what it was. Definitely something flying low and fast.
Lower, faster, and larger than a recreational drone, says the deputy.
It was coming in our direction. It spun around, did 180 degrees, went back out the other way, then it kind of looped around and then took off past us.
Planes, they have, a white tail light coming from them, and each wing has a different color, whether it be red or green. Whatever it is, it's different.
Understandably, there is concern. The drones are occasionally flying near military facilities. But the Pentagon knocked down this social media post. New Jersey Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew, who claimed on X that the drones are, quote, possibly linked to a missing Iranian mothership.
There is not any truth to that. There is...
Guys, all right, let me know in the chat if you think it's the Iranian mothership.
No Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
But it's all still a mystery. Homeland Security and FBI officials in New Jersey have just met with state and local lawmakers. They and the state's governor have stressed the drones do not appear to threaten public safety.
They're just harmless drones. Just peeking in on your backyard if you're hanging out in the pool naked. Well, you're on their camera. If you're, I don't know, doing anything naughty, those drones see you.
The less.
Maybe those are Santa's drones, because how does Santa know if you're naughty or nice, really? Like, how the hell does he know? So maybe, perhaps, I mean, we're approaching 2025. I would guess it's this. I would guess it's Santa Claus. He's upgraded his tech, and now he's got drones. Little elves flying the drones around and just making sure you're naughty or nice, making sure you're nice so you get your gifts. If you're naughty, the drones catch you and they take naked pictures of you.
People are calling myself, my home. It's one of those things where they are alarmed.
It's definitely something, and we're just going to be looking into it a little bit more to see if we can figure it out.
The question is it over Tony Soprano's house? Like, what's going on? Oh, is Tony? Oh, Tony's dead.
And Gary Tuckman joins us now. So I understand the New Jersey State Police have made an announcement about the drones.
Right, the state police are saying they're about to receive some new technology from the federal government, drone-specific radar that should help in the detection. Right now, Anderson, we're in Hoboken, New Jersey, outside the train station. People coming home from a day of work in New York City, back to Jersey. Some of the people we're talking to are concerned. Most of the people, though, are just very curious. And if there are drones in the sky tonight, it will be virtually impossible to see them, because here in most of the state of New Jersey, it is raining and visibility is very limited.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Here in AZ, it's always like it's barely cloudy. Every time you look up, you're seeing the stars. So we see drones all the time. We see like crap flying all over the sky. It's normal. I don't know. You guys worried about it?
Anderson.
Gary Tuckman, thanks so much. Our senior data reporter, Harry Enton, joins me now with more on the mysterious drones. Are you usually the data guy? Now you're the drone guy.
I have never been looking more forward to a story in my entire life. Let me tell you why. Because, the bottom line is when I get into trouble, the first person I call is my girlfriend, okay? She's the first person I call.
Oh, my God.
And in this particular case, I wanted
Sounds like an SNL skit where the anchor throws it. They're doing a weekend update, and they throw it to the weirdo on the scene guy.
Do some original reporting. And it turns out that
I called her.
Turns out her mother has actually been filming some of the drones.
Oh! Really?
Yes, going over Morris County. I think we have some of the...
Let's see it.
We have some original video right there that was taken by my girlfriend's mother, Nancy. Okay. I think it's going to zoom in and you'll be able to see some of the drones that come in. She's zooming in, and let's see it come across the screen.
All right.
And what is so amazing to me about this was Nancy was just, when I went over for Thanksgiving, she just could not stop talking about these drones in the sky. She was so amazed by them.
Yeah.
And she was sending a ton of video to her daughter, my girlfriend. And what's so interesting is that Morris County, which is where Nancy lives and where my girlfriend grew up, it was one of the first sites where the drones were actually seen.
Okay.
And what's so interesting...
How long has this been going on for?
Yeah, this is what's so incredible, right? So you start off in Morris, you go all the way, and it's been expanding, including...
I don't miss the East Coast accent at all. I know I still got it, but like I'm a hybrid now. Some people know, some people don't know. Although the Jersey accent's probably could be the most... I don't know how to say it, but what's the worst accent in the United States? What would you say? What would you go out there and say? I mean, it's a pretty thick one. New York, New Jersey, Boston is rough. That's a rough one because I always thought like a Massachusetts accent, especially the Bostonians. It sounds like the men sound like toddlers. Like they speak like they're grown up toddlers. That the qua. Oh my God. The boss, yeah, the cat. That's a funny one. Although a New Orleans accent is pretty funny. They're pretty funny. Boston's the best, man. It really is. It's a great place. It really is. I love a lot of people from Boston are awesome, but the accent's hilarious. Or New England, New York female accent. It's a rough one. I mean the super deep New York one. Although I see Angel Gotti in the chat, they're saying it's thick, but it's not bad on her. I don't think, at least. You know, some women can get away with the New York accent, be fine. Others not so much. I think the problem is if you have a female New York accent and your voice is kind of bassy, like I have someone in my family that has that, then it's at its worst. You know, if you still have a feminine voice, I mean, I guess you can get away with it. Moise. Anyway, back to the drones.
Staten Island, reports of Philadelphia, and how long has it been going on for? Look at this. We have been seeing drones in the sky now for 4+ weeks. The first reports came out, and we're talking about the amount of drones per night.
Where they find this guy?
49+ drone sightings. So this is crazy. It's happening all over New Jersey, and there are a ton of drones. It's amazing.
But nobody knows what there are.
It's so funny that. So is it over anywhere else? Or is it just focused on New Jersey? It's like, oh, we can't make left turns here. The drones, they don't know how to get out of New Jersey because you can't make left turns here. You know?
No freaking idea what these
are.
No
freaking idea. I mean, you can get whatever you want. You can get a cannoli, you can get the loaf of bread, you know, a slice of pizza. You can't make a left turn, though. So the drones are trying to get out of Jersey, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to get out of Jersey because you can't make a left turn. You know, you can't do it. You just can't make a left turn. It's an impossibility. So the drones are all like, they're all jammed up on the highways. They're by the Meadowlands. That's why the Giants are playing so bad. Because of the friggin' the drones.
And that's what
they should have named him Daniel Drones. That waste of a quarterback that the Giants just had, you know, they got rid of him because Daniel Jones can't throw the ball straight. You know why he can't throw the ball straight? Because you can't make a left turn. You just can't do it.
We know how many drones there are?
Well, as I mentioned, you know, we're talking about...
Are these all the same drones?
No, we have no idea. It's all a great mystery, and that's what's so amazing about
this. We don't even have pictures of them. We're just showing a black screen.
Well, I think what we're going to see is some of them coming across the sky there. I think that we see some of them. Let's see if we can see...
Harry, you just ate up a 3-minute...
just two gays having a conversation.
...segment, and you actually really said nothing.
No, I would never do that. I just wanted to be with you.
Hey, I just want to keep on saying that I got a girlfriend because I know you're a faggot, you know? If I don't keep on bringing up I have a girlfriend, the next thing you know, you're going to try to suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about the drones, and we're going to talk about my girlfriend. I'm going to bring her up over and over again. My girlfriend may be my left hand, but I just want to make it very clear to you. You fag? I want to make it very clear to you. I got a girlfriend. I see drones, and I'm a heterosexual man that can't make a left turn in my own fucking state.
haven't been with you for a while, but you know, what's so
I like the personal connection to the drones.
Thank you so much.
And I appreciate Nancy's video.
Thank you. And what I will note here, because I have to bring it back to some math, the Google searches in New Jersey
You
for
got 20
drones,
seconds to eat up.
I can do it. Look at the Google searches for drones this month. Get this, over 6,000% from the 10-year average.
Right,
so people are really interested.
You did bring some data.
I'm part of that data right now. I just searched for it. New Jersey Google. This is the best thing that happened to Jersey. Who the hell was talking about Jersey? No one was saying a damn thing. We stopped talking about Jersey since Tony Soprano got, supposedly whacked. Allegedly. We haven't said a damn thing about Jersey. And now here we are. We're talking about Jersey. The drones are the best thing. Actually, I'm wrong, right? The Jersey Shore. Yeah, I saw that in the chat. The Jersey Shore, Jim Tan and laundry. We talked about Jersey then. But then after that, it was it. We weren't talking about Jersey anymore. They were just kind of flying under the radar. And what do? They brought the drones in. So everyone starts talking about Jersey again.
I always bring data for you.
I always bring it. All right. What did Trump say? Drones. Trump. You know what's funny? Like Biden is still considered the president, but everyone wants to know what Trump thinks about this. Right? Is it like, shouldn't we find out what the actual president? No one gives a shit about that guy anymore. Let's see. What does Trump say over here? They're drones. They're here. Drone detection system activated in New York. Trump weighs in. Trump. Drones. It's just, this is it? Okay. Alrighty. I didn't think we were going to go down this rabbit hole, but I could probably do a whole night on the drones. Whoa. The drones are searching for, hold on, gamma radiation from nukes that went missing from Ukraine. They think someone snuck in a dirty briefcase bomb. What? AI surveillance. It's a way to increase regulations. The drones are searching for Jets winning season. Dude, I'm so happy the Giants keep losing. Like, I should be rooting for the Giants, right? Not anymore. Let's get that freaking #1 pick. We're doing phenomenal here. We're 2-12 or some shit. It's fantastic. The Giants just keep on losing. It's a fantastic thing. Just tank the season. Let's get a young quarterback. Let's move forward.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Is there a full speech here? Like a full...
Good to see you.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey and ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
It's Biden's fault.
Government knows what is happening.
Look,
our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went.
It came from Biden. We tracked it. We tracked it back to Biden. He was outside flying drones. Next thing you know, he had 400 drones. He thought because it was New Jersey, no one cares about that state. He flew them around. Oh, silly Biden.
And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying...
It's Kamala. It's all Kamala's fault.
What it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it.
Oh, so he says he can't imagine. It's not anything serious. We do know this, right? It can't possibly be serious. Wouldn't they be getting shot out of the sky if it was serious, right? It's internal. It's Biden.
Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the
it's
people...
Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat has 400...
People are really... I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Will you shoot them down?
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster.
I got to admit, man, he cracks me up, man. This dude does crack me up. It's so funny, man. It really is funny. It's like just a regular guy as the president is the greatest thing ever. It's so fantastic. Whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, you can't deny the fact that it's just an average, everyday dude for another 4 years. fucking love it, man.
I've decided to cancel my trip.
When was the last time we had a straight up sarcastic president? Like besides him, I mean, who are the most sarcastic presidents out there? You know, that gave it a little back to the media and all the other nonsense that's going on. Like who is the last person that did that? It's crazy. Or he's got to be the only real one.
Briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been
What did he say? What was the briefing on the drones?
received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been?
Do you have any reason to think they're a threat?
Two quick questions. First, on
Someone's gonna spin that. Someone's gonna spin that. Do you think they are a threat? And he says, yeah, but he wasn't answering that question. Look up Tom Selleck movie, Runaway, 1984. They had those things for decades. FBI said don't shot them out. They could be 757. What? What do you mean? What does that mean? Now that Trump is in office, you will start making fun of him, but deep down you love him. I've always made fun of Trump. I voted for Trump. What do you mean? Like, I actually voted for the guy. Adolf, do you live under a rock? I did a whole stream. I voted for the guy. You know what I'm saying? I always make fun of. I make fun of everybody. Everyone gets made fun of. I make fun of myself. It's my job. I am put here to laugh at everything. I want to hear the rest of this. It's an hour and 11 minutes. That's a little too long. What else did he talk about? Anything else good? Trump on drone mystery, possible Eric Adams pardon. Okay, I don't want to skip it. Let it play. Let them get their ad revenue. By the way, we are here because the great D-Rest. D-Rest dropped a phenomenal donation. So here we are. We are streaming on Gummy Gang. So big thanks to Mr. Rest dropping the big deer on us. And listen, it's just a fun stream. We're just hanging with the boys, you know, behind the scenes, doing our thing. Make sure you go check out the main channel video, please. That was dropped today. You forgot to DM me about the chess emoji. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got to send. Are you really going to do that? If you're really going to do it, we'll send it to you. It's not very clear because it's a little emoji thingy. Actually, I could probably get it right now. Let's see. Let's see if I can get that. Are you really going to do it? Jessie would be through the roof. She'd love that. Would you be interested in my opinion on the state of UFC MMA? Yes, say it in the chat. Feel free. Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
We're going to play some poker as well. Fire up your poker championships. Reagan would tell jokes. My favorite was the one about the kids selling puppies, political conventions. Yeah, I guess Reagan was kind of a real dude, right? He was an actor. I tried to watch that Reagan movie. Did you guys watch that? It's so bad. Me and Jesse turned it right off. It's such a bad movie. Like, it was really bad. I was like, oh my God, what is this? We couldn't do it. I can't articulate in the chat. I need a full-blown phone call. Well, listen. Articulate in the chat. I don't know what you want me to say. I'll read it in your voice. Not the Gozerian. Did you know Trump has banned the book 1984 from all schools? Is that true? Is that true? Yeah, I had to squash it. We were talking during the fight reaction stream. I had to squash the whole Trump conversation because people get nuts over it. So, you know, here we could get a little more loosey-goosey. So get it out of your system. Get it out of your system here. And then when we go back to the main channel again, you know, everything. I just don't want Google. I don't give a shit if people get upset in the chat. My whole thing is Google. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know, we're in their good graces. I don't want to play around. Although they did age restrict our Nate video, which is so fucking annoying. But yeah, there's a time and place. There you go, pal. I got you, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can goof on it here, but it just, I don't know. The main channel, you got a bunch of people in the chat. We're all talking about the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can make a joke here and there, but I'd like to stay away from politics there. It's just not, it's not the place for it. Here is just a fucking free-for-all. Yeah, so poker championships. By the way, if you want to talk about UFC Tampa, feel free to chat away about that before I get into the poker portion of our program. But here is MMA-HOLES.tv. Also sign up to MMA-HOLES.tv for free, so you're in for the 2025 season of Goat Milk. Yeah, we're pretty hyped, man. I want this thing complete this year. I want the messaging. I want the live chat. I want you can do your own league. I want so many things on this that is supposed to be on this thing now. So I am like salivating. Colby sucks champion for Bucks tattoo coming. Yeah, Colby. Listen, I've been always very hard on Covington. I've always been very hard on him. But with that being said, and I think I said it pretty well in the upload. Like, I don't hate the guy. I just know what he is. I've always known what Colby is, you know? So this didn't shock me at all. In fact, you know, hit it on the head with the 3rd round pick. Now, say what you will. It was a doctor stoppage. But still, I mean, Chaos is, you know, he's always been what he is. And we just enjoy, you know, his shit talking. And every once in a while, get his hand raised. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know, he's got to take it. He's got to take it from the MMA community. Like when he gets beat up, I mean, he's gonna hear it. You know. McGregor, please don't come back. He's washed. Oh my God, the rumblings about McGregor. So allegedly, I saw the ELLIE Taporia thing. I don't know how true that is. I don't think that is true. But allegedly, the big news that Dana was talking about, like the fight that no one sees coming, is infused with McGregor. So whether you love him or you hate him, it doesn't matter. He's coming back. It's inevitable. So we'll deal with that when, you know, something is solidified. Colby was a jobber on his way out the door until he told the entire nation of Brazil to eat shit. It's funny, right? Yeah, Colby was the nice guy. And then all of a sudden he called everyone a bunch of filthy animals. And then everything changed. And it worked well. But the shtick that he had, you know, it's only good if you win. The drone scene from Runaway is crazy. They look very similar to the drones we have today. From Runaway. Explain. You don't believe in monkey origins? What? Conor versus Ferguson? Oh my God. Dude, that would be so stupid, but I mean, it's not an impossibility, right? In theory, they're both way past their prime, so could you imagine that's the fight? He lost aggression and hunger after that. The Usman fight changed him. Oh, Colby? He got broken by Usman. He did, man. Like, he had all the excuses, and he came up with, you know, he actually had legitimate excuses because Usman didn't really play completely fair. But all things said, I mean, Usman probably beats him 10 out of 10 times. You know, Colby will never get his hand raised against Kamaru. It's just he's Colby's kryptonite. Or any other top-tier black athlete. We made reference to that in the upload as well. I mean, Colby can't beat, you know, in the big spot, he can't beat the black athlete. He just can't do it. So, you know, you just got to, you know, it is what it is, you know. Colby's got to come to grips with this. He's got to just sign contracts with people with light skin. If anyone knows any more UFC MMA rapists, then I'll add them alongside. I'm sure there are. Get a War Machine tattoo. That's a throwback. Remember when Mike Perry beat up his girlfriend, his ex, and the UFC just swept it under the rug? Like, that's still the craziest thing to me. Mike Perry, now, listen, the allegations were from a nut job. His ex was kind of crazy, but what if she was telling the truth, right? I tend to believe Mike Perry in that situation, but I don't know, man. A drunken, crazy man. You know, we've seen Mike Perry lose his shit a bunch of times. Like, what if she was telling the truth and he beat the living shit out of her? And everyone just forgot about it. Like, the UFC's like, nah. You know, the Pereira thing, they never even brought up. And you know, I don't think Pereira was guilty either. Yeah, War Machine, that's a throwback, right? But why did the UFC just not pay attention? You know, Mike Perry's just, He literally, I mean, allegedly, like, the story was pretty legit that she told. But she was such a crazy bitch that everyone's like, nah, she's telling the truth. She's lying. War Machine versus McGregor. How many people want to see War Machine versus McGregor? I mean, that's the fight to make, right? Is War Machine, didn't he die or isn't he in jail like forever? Black men are allowed to discipline their women is a cultural thing. Oh, is that why? Because Perry's black? So does this, well, Mike Perry's not really high. He's not top tier UFC anymore, but I'm curious. Do you think Colby could beat Perry? What do you guys think? Who would win in that fight? Mike Perry or Colby Covington? Considering Colby is, he's in for life? Okay, that makes sense. I did read about the Perry, but no conviction, so no tat. Yeah, if you're not guilty, it's just like the Conor thing too. He's guilty of assaults, right? Sexual assaults, but he wasn't guilty of the grape. But still, sexual assault is pretty bad, right? So let's see how this plays out. Civil case, we'll see. Let's see what happens. It seems like everyone's gonna look the other way, whatever the truth is. It seems like it's all gonna get shoved away, and he'll be back in the UFC 2025. Colby would win. Colby would beat Mike Perry, but Mike Perry is in the category of people that Colby can't beat. He's eligible for parole in 30 years. Now, is War Machine, is that what you're saying? How old is War Machine now? Sexual assault to me is rape. Yeah, it's pretty heinous. Sexual assault is disgusting. So if she was telling the truth in that situation, it's pretty bad. He's in jail. Sexual assault can be as simple as catcalling a woman. It's a weird situation. It is weird. It's just the facts didn't really line up too much. A lot of things don't seem right in that situation. So I'm going to wait this one out. Let this thing really play out and see what really happened. But it's true. Some people could claim things, crazy things. We've seen it over and over again. It's like, it's a regular thing. And then some people are telling the truth. It's like, who the hell you believe? Fuck War Machine, a total asshole, fucked in the head. Yeah, that guy was nuts. He had severe CTE problems. He deserved to be in prison. Hope someone made him their bitch. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. Jay-Z is suing that woman. By the way, Ann, did you see Eddie was live? I went in his chat, and he doesn't even look in the chat, or is it like a replay? What is Eddie doing, man? Pure evil. He's not even in the chat. I don't know what's going on. Catcalling is sexual harassment. Assault is bodily. Spitting Spitting etc. On someone can also be sexual assault. Or spitting on someone, you're saying, right? I don't know why I know. We won't ask. I posted on Discord my account link. You posted on Discord your account link. For what, Theo? I was in the chat as well. It doesn't acknowledge our existence. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like, dude, I'm trying to, I'll see if I can help you guys out a little bit. But he's just like, I don't know. I don't think it's live. I think it's just like they're live, but it's a pre-recorded, I think, which is weird. Then just make it a premiere. I don't know. I'm not here to interfere. I just I don't. Everyone's got their reasons. That's why I like doing Gummy Gang, because I can read the freaking chat. We can hang. On the main channel, it gets crazy. On those fights, on those UFC fights, it gets nuts, man. And I'm noticing the numbers are going up with the fight nights and the pay-per-views. They're just getting better and better. It's like we're going to have to figure out another way to get all your comments. At least we got it on the screen so you could see it on the replay. But man, it's been getting wild. Think about it. Colby versus Buckley, that was a fight night. And it felt so much like a pay-per-view that night. I think the welterweight division is better than it was in years past, and Colby is not that level anymore. Welterweight is so much better. It's crazy. Welterweight, to me, was like the weakest weight. It was like heavyweight and welterweight were just shit to me. They just had no depth. There was no shining stars coming up that you were like, oh, okay, this person could be a problem. It was just, I don't know, it was just empty and soulless. Now welterweight is like one of the top weight classes. When would you think about bantamweight and welterweight and how yoked up both of those weight classes are. A couple of years back, you wouldn't give a shit about either of them. Now, flyweight, it's getting interesting, but it's still got a ways to go. Colby sucks. Colby got in when the division was full of bums. No more. Listen, Colby, I'm going to say this. Colby overachieved, and his mouth got him into situations where he was in bigger fights than he should have been. It's just the truth. You know, Colby's got skill. It's not like he sucks, but Colby's toughness and his cardio were his keys. He never had power. His grappling was good, but sometimes it got nullified. And his cardio was like his biggest weapon. He's got great, and his heart. Like Colby's got. I mean, listen, that dude has crazy heart. He does not quit. Like he just. Although when the doctor did stop this fight, Colby was like, "All right, let me go back to the locker room and complain." Go watch the video if you want to see all that. Colby undersized. That's another thing. Yeah, I brought that up on Discord. Colby should have, and he still has a chance. Oh, I mean, go down and fight Dustin at 155. To have Dustin come up to 170, Dustin would be an idiot. Poirier would be an idiot. I know he's a big 155er, but remember, Dustin did fight at 145. Dustin would be an idiot going up in his final fight to fight Colby at 170. It would be the dumbest shit ever. Dustin should say, hey, you know what? Meet me at 155, the weight class you should be at. And if Colby was at 155, he probably would have been. I mean, look at Buckley. Buckley at middleweight was good, but never going to be a champion. He goes down to welterweight, and this dude is just charging up the rankings. Colby could do it, but he wanted to fight, and I respect it. He wanted to fight more around his weight. It hurt him in the long run. He was ready to throw in the towel. Yeah, Chael said that. Chael's funny, man. Chael's crazy, man. I called him an influencer. I kind of shit on Chael a little bit in that video. Yeah, Chael is he's kind of a joke now. Like he's fun. He's just a fun internet personality now. He's so far removed from what he was. He's a fucking YouTuber now. Sorry, hate to break it to you, Chael. You have as many UFC titles as me. And we both do the same thing. We're YouTubers. Hate to break it to you, Chael. Sucks to be you. Welcome to our world. Buckley, yeah, we were talking about that. I tell you what, I hit the Buckley pick on the head, man. And if Buckley wins that title, that video from 2 fights ago is going to look beautiful. My Joaquin Buckley video. It's going to look it's aging perfectly right now. He's very talented. And his undersized stature, even at welterweight, he's fighting guys that are bigger than him. I mean, he's thick, but with good takedown defense, he's so strong. He's got power. I think his cardio will hold up. He's a massive problem at that weight class. He purposely mispronounced people's name. Yeah. I think what happens is he mispronounces it not on purpose, but then he realizes he does it and then keeps doing it. I think that's what he does. I think most of the time. Sometimes he might be calculated, but I think most of the time he's kind of banged up there. He's got a lot of head trauma. Listen, this guy very smart, but he's been battered around a lot throughout his career. So I think he regroups and he's a funny guy, Chael. He really is. Trump is the biggest Jew supporter. What are you talking about? Him in the what the fuck are you? Who was even? Did anyone even bring up? We got over the Trump thing. Wait, what happened? Oh, you're fighting with Adolf? I'll just let you guys go at it. That'll be interesting. I'll let you guys hash that one out. That seems like a fantastic conversation. Chael's hosting MMA awards, analyst for ESPN pre and post fight. Yeah, but Nina Drama is winning awards at those things. What does that even mean? He's still deep in the game, getting paid. Listen, he's working for the man. At the end of the day, though, he's a YouTuber. Let's be honest. YouTubers are working for other companies as well. Ariel Helwani has just become a YouTuber as well. He just is signing contracts with, big companies to get big paychecks and health insurance. I get it. Not criticizing that, but he's a YouTuber now, guys. Hate to break it to you. Jail doesn't burn bridges. He was commentating ESPN, UFC events, and Bellator at the same time. He did a good job. Well, he took shots at Dana a bunch of times, but he did it in a very smart way. Yeah, Chael's a businessman. He's a good businessman for sure. Give LeBron a full camp. And do you think he beats Colby in MMA? No weight class is obvious. You know, it's funny because LeBron is such a big, he's a big pussy, but he's a giant, strong human being that's an athlete, right? So you give him a little bit of training, he might beat the fuck out of Colby. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, there's weight classes for a reason, you know? Right now, no, I would still have to go with Colby. But, on untrained LeBron, and I would root very hard for Colby as well. That'd be one of the few times I root for Colby. But with training, Chael is the prime example of when IQ is low personality. Wait, IQ is low personality can go a long way. Wait, example of when IQ is low personality can go a long way. What? Hey, City Life, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Chael took his shots at people at the right time before the world went Suki. He did. Chael had the best trash talk in the game. He did. Like pre-Conor and stuff. Like Chael was fire, and he brought it over to Bellator, and it was hilarious. And yeah, Chael's one of the reasons why I even got into this sport. Like him and Anderson's beef was what got me into this. I loved watching that shit. So Chael as a fighter is great. As a content creator, I respect him tremendously. I tremendously respect Chael and all his accomplishments. Everyone, I respect their accomplishments if you achieve, cool stuff. But I'm just not a fan anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a fan when he was a fighter. I'm not a fan. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, bro, you're doing the same shit as us now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, well, all right. Okay. That ship has sailed. He'll lit people up before. And I met Chael. I actually met Chael in the beginning of the channel. I met, like, very, very in the beginning. Like, when Bellator went to New York and he called us the MMA-HOLES. He was very nice in person, goofed around in the live. He's actually a nice guy. Did you hear Pujanowski versus Eddie Hall? I'm going to say, I don't even know who the fuck is Pujanowski. I have no idea. Is in the works. Contract to fight in KSW. Sent to Hall. Strongman versus... I have no idea who these guys are. Eddie Hall, I think I know of because Big Mo, he was the announcer for one of those fights. I have no idea. Perfect matchup for Poods if he is going to somehow keep fighting. So, yeah, he's one of those big dudes, right? I have no idea. Oh, by the way, City Life, we did a Brave reaction, and it was actually kind of fun. I had a good time. I had a good time with the Brave. Yeah, it was good. I'm going to have to go back and have a gig. Yeah, so Smokey, it was... Actually, I did a couple of videos on it. He calls us... He goes, the MMA-HOLES? I'm like, no, Chael, the MMA-HOLES. This is like in 2016. One of the famous strongman men in the world moved over to MMA and KSW 10 years ago. He even fought Butterbean, I think. Oh, did he really? I didn't know he fought Butterbean. Yeah, I remember everyone made a big deal. Thor versus whoever, and I remember Big Mo was doing the announcing for it, and I was like, that's really cool. And Big Mo kept on bringing it up to me, and I was like, I don't even know who the fuck these guys are. And then people in the chat were like shitting on me because I didn't know who strongmen are. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't pay attention to strongmen, doesn't do anything for me. Eddie Hall has many personal records, including deadlifts. Yeah, see that stuff, I couldn't give a fuck. I don't know. I wish I could. And then I went down the rabbit hole. I did it on a Gummy Gang, where I went down the rabbit hole of strongmen picking up boulders and shit and throwing them around. Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. I saw Brave 91 was actually a really good card. They usually put it on the... Yeah, that Brave, I think the production's very good. That card was fun. It was actually a lot of fun. The main event, didn't it end in something weird? I can't fucking remember now. Something happened. Something malfunctioned in the main event. But still, the production was very good. And I felt bad, man, when you go over to their YouTube channel, like no one's watching. Like they're literally showing the fights. No one's fucking watching it. They're showing it for free on Brave's YouTube channel. I mean, the problem could be that commercials are popping up in the middle of the fight. Maybe they should take the ads off. I don't know. They need to figure that out. Because, I mean, I don't know how I guess they got good sponsors flipping the bill for them. But it was very good. It was fun. Puds is a beauty, though. Been around for a while. Eddie Hall took on 2 guys at once. Though in his last fight, it was wild. He almost killed a man by accident. Oh, my God. It's crazy, man. Let him do all the sauce, right? Get him on all the roids. Let them all beat the fuck out of each other. I don't care. Every sport should just get the steroids in. Let them, if you want to do it, do it. Like, think about this. Colby Covington fighting at welterweight when he should be fighting at lightweight. That's almost like him competing against guys on steroids because he's fighting guys way bigger than him, like naturally stronger than him. He's relying on his skill set to get him past these guys. So, just put them on the juice. They're all fighting in situations where they're probably fighting guys better than them. Just put them on the juice. WEC Chael fought middle champ Paulo Filho. Filho missed weight, so it wasn't a title fight, but Chael beat him. So Chael should have been known as former champion. Yeah, but not a UFC champ. Very close. It was very close. Very, very close. He really, I'm sure he still has nightmares about that. That's why KSW and Ryzen are so much better to watch the juice. Yeah, I mean, it is apparent. When I do watch some of these other organizations, it's clear as day that these guys are just not tested at all. It is clear. But, you know, you see these guys come over the UFC and they get run over. You know? Like, it keeps happening. Like, these guys come over and they get smashed. You had that little, the little Jap that came over. That was, you know, a bantamweight. He goes down to flyweight, Asakura, and got fucking just dog walked. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens every time. Occasionally, you know, you had a couple of Bellator guys or you had Strikeforce guys that came in, did some shit. You know, we got to see. I don't know. I just feel like I still feel like there's a huge gap, you know, between talent. I couldn't remember his name, so I just called him Little Jap real quick before I can get the name of Sakura out. Is Haraguchi, is he a free agent? Went 8-1 in UFC or 7-1 and lost to DJ. New nickname for you, Metal Moss. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know what's going on now, but like with the addition of the Contender Series, it's weird. You see guys coming in with like 6 wins and then getting a UFC contract, but by the time you get to the top, occasionally people, you know, shock us, but as once you get to like the top 5 in these weight classes, I feel like the UFC's like so far ahead of every other organization. I'm hoping this, like, the GFL is going to be so fucking funny. The GFL is the answer for us UFC fans, the antidote to the UFC, because the GFL is such a dog shit approach with the oldest. Like, did you guys see this? This is so fucking funny, man. Like, we've been talking about the GFL for years, and it's been like, actually, Jay Smooth, we've gone back and forth with DMs about the GFL because no one's talking about it until now. Finally, we're starting to hear shit about this. Like, they had this big grand announcement, and then everyone forgot about it. And now, all of a sudden, they're signing all these washed-up UFC fighters. And it gives me vibes of, hold on, let me pull this up here. And we'll play some poker in a second. You got me all riled up now. Actually, I didn't even take a gun. Should we gun me up, or what are we doing? You know Jay Smooth? He came from the MMA-HOLES. What are you talking? You trolling? You trolling, Drunk Vigo? He's from back in the day. All right, hold on. GFL. You trolling, bro? GFL. Global. What's the Instagram? Yeah, Global Fight League. So now they're signing all these guys, and it's making me feel like the Spike TV days where Bellator just had like the oldest, washed up, UFC fighters or MMA fighters, and they just threw them in a cage and let them go. Like, it's starting to feel like that again. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Tanya Evinger, like, here's the women's. Penny Kianzad, like all the rejects. You got Francisco Trinaldo. Here we go. It's going to get really good in a second here. I mean, you see a bunch of old UFC names. Phil Hawes, Kyle Taukas. What a fail he was. Vanderlei Silva. Yo, he's like 50. He's like 50 years old. He's on the roster. I mean, there's going to be deaths. Rebellis de Spain found a home. I thought he was going to Karate Combat. I guess he's here too. Tanner Bozer found a home. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Like, fair play to Bare Knuckle and these other organizations that leave it open. Say, hey, yeah, fight there too. Charles Rose is back. I'll never forget when I was doing regional coverage and we were cage side. I forgot Charles Rose's name. He came up to us. And I remember the promoter was like, hey, you want to have him on? You know who this is, right? I'm like, yeah, I know. And I couldn't remember his fucking name. I did a whole interview, and I was like, yeah, all right, thanks. I forgot Charles's name. I felt so bad. Frank Mir? What? Hector Lombard? Nah, he's not going to. Gegard's here, too. Luke Rockhold? Benson Henderson? Dos Santos? Olenek? Andre Arlovsky? There's Gegard. Kevin Lee's back. Anthony Pettis. Tyron Woodley. Fabricio Verdum. Dude, this is crazy. And I love it. I love everything about this. Arizona is going to have their own team for the GFL. I'm going to get a jersey. Who's Team AZ? They're going to be a draft. There's going to be a whole thing. Road to the champion. We got dates here. The journey begins. GFL draft January 24th, 2025. What day is that? January 24th. We got to do a live for that, right? Hopefully it doesn't go against UFC. Oh, perfect. It's a Friday. Oh, my God. This is phenomenal. So January 24th. Here, let me put in my calendar. The GFL draft. I hope this works so bad because, listen, I love team sports. So now we're going to have team MMA where you can buy a jersey. Like, I don't want to. I got to be honest with you. I have friends that are fighters, and I'll wear their shirt because I'm friendly with them. But I'm not a fucking fan. Like I am a fan, but I'm not going to wear their jersey. Like, what am I, like, when I wear a football jersey, I'm wearing because I'm a football fan. If I'm wearing a Rangers jersey, I'm a Ranger fan. I don't give a fuck about the players. But in this, I mean, unless I know the player, it's a different story. This, we can get the jersey for the team. They trade a player. Who cares? We're rooting for the team, right? GFL draft. Let's go, man. Hell, I might on MMA-HOLES.tv do a GFL Pick'em League. If it works. We're not supposed to treat this sport like a team sport. I want to, though. I want to. That's what I want to do. I want this to be so different. Like PFL, they could have just mimicked PFL with the playoff system and, you know, it's like a season and there's playoffs. These guys are taking it to the next level. They're saying, okay, listen, they try to make it like a, you know, like a big, you know, NFL, MLB type thing. These guys are actually doing it. PFL did it half-assed and it doesn't work. PFL just does not work on any level. PFL is a dumpster fire of an organization. This over here has so much potential to be, yes, a dumpster fire, but the most entertaining dumpster fire we've seen in forever. I'm hoping this doesn't burn in flames like the XFL because that was unwatchable. The XFL was crazy bad. I hope this is bad in a good way. You know? Fighters getting 50-50, insurance, pensions. I like it. Then everyone could shut the fuck up about fighter pay. They could just shut up. Let the UFC pay the fighters peanuts. It doesn't change my day in any way. There are fighters that are very happy making a lot of money in the UFC. The fans that run around yelling fighter pay and all this nonsense, shut the fuck up. Watch the GFL. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to forward everyone. I'm going to push them off to the GFL. Hopefully it works. I don't know. It seems like they got some big investors in this company. So it's either going to completely tank or who knows. I have a fighter friend happy to making 900 in LFA. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think about Sam Alvey all the time. And by the way, Sam Alvey is phenomenal. That guy is like one of the, you guys got to jump in that dude's, he's training people for free. He's got a website that he just dropped, and we spoke about it in the interview. Go on over there. Like, he's the fucking realest dude. He's like, I don't give a shit. The UFC took care of me. Fighters complaining about pay is crazy. Now, yeah, they should get health insurance. I think that's a thing that should happen. But they're making so much fucking money that they could figure it out. They got sponsors, and if they use their platform right, they're making stupid money.
Wonderful.
Uncle Chrome, thank you for the 2.
Colby looked like all his old past their primes guys he beat on his way to a title shot. His best win is RDA. That was after RDA moved up after getting molested by Tony and smashed by Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah, he embarrassed RDA, and like I got to be honest with you, it didn't age well. It didn't. People had thrown the Tyron Woodley fight out there, saying, look, he beat a champion, look at that. I mean, that Tyron wasn't even near the Tyron that fought Robbie. Meanwhile, here's Tyron in the GFL. You know what? You know who you're going to see in the GFL? You're going to see Colby. You see him over here. Maybe we'll see Woodley Covington too. Like, if I'm in Colby's shoes, once the contract is about to wind down, I'm running out of fights on my contract, I'm running over to these, or you'll be a champ. Just run over to one of these fucking, I mean, Colby would be the best fucking fighter here. What are you doing in the UFC? Go to the GFL. Go on over there. This is where you belong. Oh, I hope it works so bad. The GFL. Thank you, Chrome. Thank you for the 2. You have to create your own lane, like BKFC. Yeah, BKFC, they took something that was already there. Like bare knuckle has been around for years, right? There's been bare knuckle organizations that come up, come left, but since forever, you know, like people are just bare knuckle fighting, right? So Feldman says, well, we're going to monetize this shit. He kind of did what Dana White did with Power Slap. There was Power Slap. There was slapping leagues going on. But Feldman says, I want to make it mainstream. And Feldman did a fucking big thing with BKFC. It's crazy what he's done. As much as, you know, I got my choice words for them. I love Christine Ferreira, though. We'll be reacting to her fight. I love Ben Rothwell. We'll be reacting to him. BKFC fucked me over. I'm now in your corner. Screw him. Good product. Wait, what did they do to you? But the worst to deal with, subscription and customer service. Dead to me. Outside of, oh, dude, there is like, they are so fucked. But you know what? I have a feeling this is why they're so successful. They've literally burnt so many bridges, but it's like they're making business moves, not paying people, fucking over certain fans, fucking over fighters, just to keep on leveling up, and it's working for them. They just keep leveling up. So they're being a cutthroat business. But yeah, they fucked us over. I spoke to Rothwell about it. But I hope Ben wins the title. I hope he becomes their heavyweight champion. I hope Christine Ferreira defends her belt. I still have friends over there that I would love to, you know, see be successful. And I think BKFC, it's inevitable that they're going to be around for a long, long time. They're doing the right thing. Maybe in the wrong way, but they're doing the right thing. That's how you got to be, right? That's how these businesses got to be. It just sucks when you kind of get in bed with them and then you see the grittiness of it and the ugly side. It makes you kind of feel weird about it, you know? From straight business perspective, props, yeah. I love supporting the fighters and love the product. It just sucks how they slap their supporters. Yeah, they do, man. They're cutthroat, man. Fighters, there's a lot of fighters, too. You can get them talking shit about. They fucked over Sam Alvey. They fucked him over. I'm not here to tell the story. You ask Sam about that. But Sam's on this, like, tear. Well, he'll talk about anything now. Yeah, they fucked him over. And it worked out. Sam went to Karate Combat, became the champion. It probably worked out better for Sam. You know? Who knows? I only care about BKFC when Mike Perry fights after getting knocked out by Jake Paul. That's ruined. Yeah, these guys, like, eventually, this is what's going to happen. Like, if you notice, like Jeremy Stevens, doesn't he have a fight coming up? Right? And he's on the GFL roster. Eventually BKFC will do exactly what the UFC does and other organizations, and they will lock them up and not let them whore themselves out to other promotions. But right now, BKFC is still in their growing stages, so they're letting these fighters do this. This will not last forever. That will stop very, very soon. But right now, they're letting them do it. Happy holidays, City Life, man. All these guys have been knocked out a lot. Yeah, dude, this is like, we might see our first like real severe death in the octagon, whatever the hell shaped cage this is going to be. Hopefully it is a cage. I would imagine it is, right? Looks like it's going to be, how many sides here? Six-sided cage. I would imagine 6 since the logo. Yeah. I would imagine 6 sides. It's weird. No organization got the rights to a 6-sided cage. Only locked in for the duration of the tournament. Yeah. Well, eventually BKFC will not allow these fighters to do this. They won't. But right now they have to. And it sucks because, and the reason why I say they won't do it is because like the perfect example is Mike Perry. You go on over, you get beat up by Jake Paul. It kind of lessens what he's accomplished. You know, if you have Jeremy Stevens get flat lines, you know, does nothing, doesn't lose one fight over here against all these washed up people, and then goes back over to BKFC. Like, it's still entertaining, but it's just, I don't know. It's just not the same. Stevens is 29-21. Is that true? Jesus Christ. Let's look at these records. Let's see. It's crazy. Olenek is nuts. Olenek is always blowing 61-18-1. So much mileage. Arlovsky 34-24. Gegard. Man, Gegard. I'm still a fan. Hello, it's me, Gegard. I'm now in the GFL. Tyron Woodley 19-7. Anthony Pettis. His best win recently was against Roy Jones. Fabricio Verdun on the sauce. Oh, yeah, I wonder what the testing's gonna be. You're gonna have to test these guys, right? If you're really gonna take this serious. I mean, how are you gonna test these motherfuckers? Like the everyone's gonna be on the sauce. All these motherfuckers. Maybe Despain has a chance to be a champion now. Rebellious. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's just be nice and call it interesting. Washed up old MMA fighters. That's right, Ann. All right, let me know in the chat. Are you down with this? Or you think this is just dog shit? Like, a lot of our community, let's be serious, they're just UFC fans. Like, it's obvious in the numbers, right? It's like UFC brings our community together, and then everything else is like the super hardcores. So let me know in the chat. Are you gonna roll the dice with GFL with us? I might have to, like, I don't know why I have not responded yet to them. I do have to respond back to them because we did connect. We just got to figure out what we're going to do with them. Maybe we'll become the commentary team for them. Maybe I should get on that. 19K followers. A rap fights? You have more followers than them, bro. Well, not on Instagram. Hey, they're just getting started. I'm keen to watch the old lads banging out no matter if it's washed or beast. Show for the old days. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. We're going to have nostalgic feelings watching these. I mean, we're going to feel weird, like we need a shower after it, and excited at the same time. It's going to be dog shit. They are wasting money on old talent. You know what's funny, though? When Bellator was good, to me at least, it was when they had this shit going on. I keep talking about that with people that, you know, have been watching Bellator. I mean, Bellator's pretty much done now. Everyone's like, you know, does it even exist anymore? I don't even know. But back in the day when Bellator was on Spike, it was this. And I hated myself for liking it. I hated it. But it was so much fun watching these old, like, 50-year-olds go at it. And, like, horrific fights. I don't know. I just loved it. I did. I hated it and loved it at the same time. And I feel like I'm going to get the same thing in a more structured way with this. I wonder what is this going to be on? What network? All right. Tyron Woodley's the first face that it pops up. T-Wood. All right. You've convinced me. I'm gonna reach back out to them. We're going to do something. I'm convinced. If they do events on Friday nights, like they do in the draft on a Friday, dude, this would be this would be phenomenal for us. GFL Fridays, UFC Saturdays, you have your contender series throughout the week, whatever other organizations popping up, whatever. It'd be great. A 1-2 punch of GFL Friday, UFC Saturday would be great. Like, you have ONE FC. I got to be honest with you. One is trash. I don't know what's going on with ONE FC, but the last couple events that we were watching, like, it's like, all right. Like, I'd be fine with knowing that one's gone. Like, I don't know I'll still try it. But I need a better option. Like, BKFC is probably a better option than one. I can't even believe I'm saying this.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What a fall from grace for Showtime. Guy went from the Wheaties box to fighting in a retirement home fight league. Dude won the belt and forgot you still have to fight and get better.
I never was a Pettis fan. I hated his face. Everything about him I couldn't stand. So I'm good with it. But it is true, man. The guy's he's achieved some pretty massive accomplishments, right? But fuck him. And his stupid little brother. Fuck both of them. Thank you, Chrome. Thank you very much for the $2. You guys are awesome. How's everyone? All right, so how's everyone's holidays doing? I'm going to fire up some poker. I'm glad we went. I didn't even have it. Do I have an edible? What do I do? All right, let me know right now, yes or no. I might just do this sober tonight. I'm just running off of my exhaustion. Jake Pauley going to sign up. Well, he can't. He's stuck in PFL. I'm sure. I don't know what's going to go with him in PFL. I'm sure he regrets that. Pettis only UFC MMA fighter to make it on a Wheaties box. Is that true? That might be true, yeah. Was there another fighter on the Wheaties box? I don't think there was. Bellator was, I mean, it always was bad, right? It was just what version of bad did you like with Bellator? The Bellator had that reality show that I kind of liked. I've been blazing, waiting for you this whole show, bro. Oh, all right. We're going to jump on. I like to take advantage of having a chance to chat with you guys. That's why I like Gummy Gang. Bet Ronda was. Oh, yeah, Ronda. Who is, let's see. UFC fighters on Wheaties box. Yeah, Ronda. Well, Ronda did Sports Illustrated. UFC fighters. Who the hell eats Wheaties? Does anyone? I've never had Wheaties before. I try to stay away. I think it's only Pettis. Looks like it. Yeah. Showtime. And Nate Diaz. No. Yeah, that's it. Wow. That's it. That's so funny. Showtime Pettis.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Outside of Islam, Showtime is the only fighter I have seen make Charles Oliveira look like a bitch on the ground.
He is a skilled dude. He is, right? Oh, my God. I mean, there's no question about it. The dude's got talent. He's just a fucking prick. I don't know. There's something about him. I hate his face. It looks like a goddamn piranha. Dude looks like a fish. He got that damn fish face. He always looks like he's pissed off. He's got resting bitch face. All right. Poker championships. I'm going to just do like a big tournament or something. If we jump on the table, I'm not even going to hide the cards. Big tournament. I can't do a small. Like if I do a small 5-person table and then you guys see my cards, then it kind of sucks. But if I do a big tournament, who cares? Like, whatever. The chances that we get to final table together would be almost an impossibility. So poker championship, you could do it on your phone or you could do it on your laptop or whatever. Any device. All in blind first hand. We're going to play. Just got to get it fired up here. I haven't played in a minute. Tapori reminds me of a real deal UFC where it isn't gimmick. I fucking can't stand Tapori, but he's very good. It's true. He is the real deal. I don't know. I want to find a way to root for him. Tell me why I should root for him. What's your reasoning for rooting for Topuria? You think he's handsome? What is it? Do you find him attractive? Because I can't figure it out. Yeah, it's called Poker Championship. Yeah. Poker Championship. Here, I'll show you. Help me. The talent? If that's the case, there would be a lot of fighters I'd be rooting for, right? I don't know. I don't root for the talent. You gotta. He's hot. He's hot. Yeah, I don't root for the talent. Man, I got raped in the last couple of times. Yeah, I don't know. That's not me. You guys root for talent? I need the whole package. You need to be the whole fucking package. It needs to be multiple reasons for me to really root for, or if I have a prediction on him, sure. But yeah, Topuria, other than him being really good, that makes me want to root against him. I don't like really good athletes. That's why I used to like rooting for DC, because DC was like really good, but he was still a big fat guy that was, he just seemed like the everyday dude. So I enjoyed rooting for him. And now him as a commentator, I don't know, I'm not the same with him anymore. Once they get in, behind the mic, it's just not, it doesn't do the same thing for me. I like the real guys and gals out there. Like, I could root for a Sean Strickland, even though he's boring as hell in some situations. I can get behind him, and I could also root against him. But like DDP, for instance, that's a guy I want to root for. Duplessis. That guy I find incredibly entertaining. He's sloppy as fuck, but he's fun. That's the guy. I'd root for DDP over Topuria any day of the week. Not like they're going to fight each other. That's an impossibility. But still, like, that's the type of guy I want to root for. That weird Topuria nonsense. Like, he's creepy. So Topuria is real creepy to me. He makes me nervous. I would never trust him. He's just got that face. Like, don't trust that guy. He's the one in Clue that did all the murders. DC is shit at a commentator. Yeah, I agree. I couldn't stand DC. I still can't. You couldn't stand him as a fighter? I used to love him as a fighter. I did. I really did. But now, yeah, it's that love is gone. Like, I'm like, like I cringe. I cringe so much with DC now. All right, what am I doing? I'm trying to get the sound settings open so I could mute this. Yeah, let me know in the chat, like, who's your favorite fighter and why? Why are they someone that you root for? Everyone's got their own reasons, right? That's the beauty of fighting, though. And what does make it nice? Like, I know City Life was talking about this. Basically, I'm sure this is what he meant. Like, with fighters, you root for the person, right? So the backstory is more painful if they win or lose because it just feels more intimate. So that's why you root for the fighter. You kind of, I don't know, you latch on to them. Whereas a team sport, it's like, who gives a fuck? I root for the colors. He beat the two best badly. Nate Landwehr and Manel Cape. They're the most entertaining. Cop. Jesus, I keep on saying his name wrong. Manel is funny. He's a funny dude, man. I could get behind him. He's hilarious, and he's very skilled. The best commentator, John Anik. He's a dreamboat. He is. I agree. I can't deny the fact that he is a dreamboat. All right, multi-table tournament. Damn, man. This is nuts. I got tickets to this. Here we go. We're going to jump in this 50K one here. Oh, we're just going to go into it. Okay. We got a chance. 50K, jump in. Do you think Manel will get a title shot if he beats Kai Kara France? Yes. If he beats Kai, yeah, I think he will. Don't be surprised. I know Dana shot it down already, but do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if as a blind. Do not be surprised if something gets shaken up, like someone gets hurt or something like that, and Manel Might just slide in there. Oh, crap, I'm done. I'm already done. They're already raising. I got this shit. I should just fold it. Like, it's too early. It's too early for me to call these hands. I should have folded. Check. Don't. This is Mr. Raise guy. You know he's raising again. That's why you fold. Well, I'm in the hole already. Cap barely lost to Pantoja 29-28. Yeah, he's super skilled. If he can keep his head like together, very talented guy. But sometimes his showboating and stuff could be his issues. Sometimes he's afraid to pull the trigger. Wow, these guys are all in already. What do we got here? Where's the flush draw? 2 flush draws. Damn, no fucking way. A straight on the board? Should have stayed in. Shit. All right, what the fuck? Down $80. Just like that. Cowboy's my favorite MMA fighter, retired now. But who called out Cowboy recently? I was like, what? Here comes the flush. Someone just called out Cowboy. Like, it's like, bro, isn't he retired on the last card? Who called him out? Let him be. Dana already said that he doesn't want Cowboy to come back. I wouldn't be surprised if Cowboy does come back to like another organization though, like a BKFC or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Bum 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 bum. 2 pairs. Raise that shit on the button. Ace 9. It doesn't matter. This game, I'm in a free tournament too. They'll just fucking call everything. They'll call everything. So I gotta play like pussified in the beginning of these large tournaments, like these 200 people tournaments. You know. Tank Abbott was a beast. Don't have any real UFC favorite fighters, but if I did, I'd say CHAMA or I still like Max 2. Both very likable guys. I could see how you could root for them. I could. Man, if someone asked me who my favorite fighter is now, I don't have one. Like I don't. I like rooting hard for the guys that I know. You know, that's fun. So maybe I'm just super fans for them. I don't know. Yeah, this YouTube channel has ruined it for me. Because before the YouTube channel, I didn't know any of them. So I was like a legit fan. Now it's just like you start to get to know these guys. I'm like, what you know. It's like I don't fanboy anymore. I need a fighter to come in there and steal me like Conor did back in the day when Conor, fought in Ireland. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. Like, that was the last time I was like a super fanboyish. Like, super fanboyish. Now, right? It's like, and like, for instance, Ann, too, like, she's fanboyed over Cowboy for so many years, and Cowboy's out. You're not just going to, I mean, you like fighters, right? Like, I like fighters, but you're not going to have that same thing, right? You're just not. It's weird. Like, and Jamie is a big Charles Oliveira fan. If Charles Oliveira retires, which that's going to happen inevitably, right? Will Jamie would he be able to latch onto another fighter like he did for his love for Charlie Olives? My big 3, actually I had 4. It was a weird 4. It was Conor, it was Black Beast, who's still fighting, Daniel Cormier, and here's the curveball, Uriah Hall. I don't know. I fell in love with him in The Ultimate Fighter. I love that guy. And he was a complete head case. He had some great comebacks. But, like, those are the guys. I used to, like, be like, yes! I used to get so hyped. Weird selection of fighters. But those are the guys. Now it's kind of like, I mean, I still get hyped for the Black Beast, but it's not like it used to be. We got 2 J's. I'm going to lose this. But I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to be really aggressive. In fact, I want to steal the blinds. So we're just going to lose on the Jays. Oh, 2 Durans. Like, what? You didn't even think. You just called 920 like it's nothing. Everyone else, please fold. Thank you. Thank you. Fold. Fold. Thank you, Pokerist, for the good luck. Whoa, you're not supposed to call, guest. Don't do it. I hate all of you. Ah, here we go. 2 overcards. I'm done. Oh! How you doing? Oh, someone's got a straight. Please, no straight. Please. Oh. It's 14 minutes until this gets going. All right, I'm going to jump in this one. We got 14 minutes to kill. Let's talk. You got a second to jump in, jump in. See, I got invested too early. You got to fold every hand. Fold every hand. Tomorrow I got to do some serious family time. I got to hit the gym. I haven't been going to the gym at all. Like today I was so like a slave to the MMA-HOLES all day. But I think I put out a good video. I think I put out a solid video. I honestly do. I think the ranking videos have been pretty solid. Even though Nate Diaz got age restricted. But this one, so far, so good. So I want you guys all. How many people?
This is the moment you've all waited.
Big Mo, chill, bro. How many people watched this video in the chat? Let me know. If you didn't, watch it. The top 7 crazy finishes of UFC Tampa ranked. Watch that. Watch it. I put a lot of fucking time into that. It took me way too long to put that together. I need to find a way to make that a little quicker. A quicker workflow with that. But now we're going to wait 13 minutes for the next game to get going. The hernia sucks. I tried not to take the medication today, and I got super stressed. So it's a small hiatal hernia, so I can live with it. It's just, it's annoying, and it gets amplified certain foods, and stress is the fucking worst, the absolute worst. And we're all stressed. Everyone's got stress in their lives. Everyone's got it. So I'm not complaining. But when I came down from all my work duties and I went downstairs, and it was right before the kids had to go to bed, the kids were screaming in excitement. They were so happy to see me, and it was like, and I felt so guilty that I was locked in my room, phone calls and what's it called? Making the video and all this shit. All this guilt on my shoulders. And I don't know, I just can't shake the guilt. And I'm like hugging my daughter, and my son's screaming, Daddy, Daddy, all excited. Then Jesse closes the door on his arm by accident. He starts screaming like a lunatic. Then Ellie's trying to get my attention. Then Mom's agitated because she's with the kids all day. And I'm like, ah! And the fucking hernia feels like it's going to rip out of me like that alien out of the chest. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. And I had to take the medication. Eventually, I'm probably going to have to get that surgery, but I'm going to put it off as long as I can. I watched it. I'm banned for a day on commenting on YouTube. Wait, what? Vince, what happened? Why are you banned from commenting? What happened? What did you do, naughty boy?
Wonderful.
Here comes Chrome supporting. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Rampage and Rashad was the best tough season. The fights were trash, but the banter was fucking hilarious. Rampage versus titties. Rampage versus the door. Matt Mitrione making that one big black guy cry. Rampage telling Rashad to make him his bitch. 5-star season.
Why can't the UFC find a way to duplicate those old Ultimate Fighters? Like, there have been some really solid seasons from back in the day. Why is it suck so bad now? There's a formula. There's a clear formula. Follow it. I mean, if you can have Conor McGregor on a season and it still sucks, you know it's time to hang up the Ultimate Fighter. You know we're done. If a Conor McGregor season is boring, then you know for sure the ship has sailed. Focus on the Contender Series. Come up with a new concept. I don't know. Dana White's looking for a fight's fun. Go back into that. But the whole nonsense that they got thrown out there, they're throwing out there now is just, it's so, the Ultimate Fighter is so bad now. I'd rather watch Kardashians, if that's even a thing anymore. That's how bad it is. It's so bad. It's unwatchable. It makes me so angry. My hiatal hernia gets activated every time a new season pops up. So bad. But the Contender Series is very good. I like the Contender Series a lot. So, at least we got that. I wish the Contender Series was all year round. I think they could do the Contender Series all year round. If Dana White was just not like Oprah Winfrey with the contracts, they can legit do it all year round and have guys refight to try to get in. You know? Just don't give a contract out every freaking show. Right? They could still do it. They could still do it. Have repeat fights, repeat fighters coming back, mix and match. But maybe, I don't know, if it was all year round, what they should do, this is what this is how the Mystical uses his brain. When the UFC has this break, have the Contender Series. I think they need this break, though, right? This month off that they take every year. I think they're all burnt out. Like, it's like, all right, let's just fall off the face of the earth, figure things out, get back to the drawing board in a month. Maybe that's what it is. Everyone needs a break. The only reason the early seasons were better or best is because the show is new to us. You think so? I don't know, man. I've watched back some of the old ones, like after they were done, because I had to go back. The first Ultimate Fighter I seen was Mayhem, Miller, and Bisping. I was late to the game, so I had to rewatch some of the older seasons, and I loved them. I thought they were good. Just better characters. I don't know. It just felt it was more fun. It was raw. Now it's just like there's something off. I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. I mean, Rampage is hilarious. You get him in a reality show. He's so funny. I watched them from the beginning. Good for a while. Yeah, great for the UFC. They helped the UFC tremendously. UFC wouldn't be what it is without it, right? I got to enjoy it straight from the bat. I wish I did. Yeah, I didn't. I remember I had friends that started trying to get me into it when Brock Lesnar was introduced to the UFC. I remember very clearly. We had tickets to the Giants, and we would go to these Giant games. We would tailgate. We would get drunk. My buddy Jay was just like, you gotta watch this Brock Lesnar. He's in the UFC. I'm like, that's that cage fighting stuff, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, dude, it's great. Brock fucking Lesnar. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about wrestling. Like WWE? Like, are you kidding me? He's like, no, he's really fighting. And then I put two and two together. I realized, that's the shit my dad watches. My dad watches that stuff. Like, my dad's been watching forever. Like, if people are fighting, he used to watch. Didn't give a shit what it was. So, he was more into it than me. And then I was like, I think I'm going to start getting into this a little bit. And then slowly I started getting into it. And then I got really latched on that Mayhem Miller and Bisping season. The Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva beef was fun. The shit talking by Chael was really good. And then it really like stole me. I was invested in that Ultimate Fighter with Bisping. I really wanted Bisping to get his ass whooped. Didn't happen. But I was Team Mayhem. And I was like that. And you know what got me into that season? Because Mayhem Miller was from Bully Beatdown. And I was like, that show is phenomenal. I wasn't even a big UFC fan. But I liked Bully Beatdown. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we should blame Mayhem Miller for the MMA-HOLES. Because I loved Bully Beatdown. It was great. I was like, that's the guy from Bully Beatdown. So, yeah, maybe it's Mayhem Miller. I got to get him on. They should bring Bully Beatdown back, man. Uncle Chrome, thank you, Chrome. Thank you.
Remember Junie Browning? Dude was a psychopath surrounded by functioning psychopaths.
It's my kind of guy. It's like this community. Sounds like he's describing this entire community. Chael Jones. Chael Jones was the jersey. I actually went to that card. That was my first UFC event. Chael Sonnen and John Jones. But no, Chael and Anderson Silva was the one that got me into it, though. Like started getting me into it in the earlier days of my watching. And then I was really into it when Jones. Where did that line up? Jones. Hold on, let's see. Because I was in Jersey for that. I was sitting in the rafters, drunk. I remember Big Country. I got to see Big Country wiggle his belly. Let's see, Jones. Chael. UFC. When was that? That was 2013? No. Wait. Jones versus Sonnen was 159? That was 213? Holy shit. Wow. I've been watching longer than I thought. 2013. That's crazy. I feel like I just started. You know, even though I've been doing the channel for 8 years, so I was been watching. Hold on a second. I want to see. That was in 2013. So, and I was watching before that too. Let's see. Bisping. Miller, Tough. When was that? Yeah, I got my dates off. Oh, that was 2011? That was 2011. Fucking hell, dude. Wow. And then before that, the Silva Sonnen 1. I was a casual during Silva Sonnen 1, but let me just see. So I was December 3rd, 2011. Silver Sonnen 1 was. Wow. Damn, time flies. That was UFC 117. 2010. Holy cow. 14 years? Damn. So you motherfuckers watching it from the beginning. You some old motherfuckers. I've been watching it for 14 years? That's no way. That doesn't seem right. Almost 15 years. It's a long time. You know what's kind of crazy to think about? There are 15-year-olds, there are like 12-year-olds trying to start up YouTube channels that weren't even alive. So the old heads watching from the very beginning. Shit, man. VHS days. Yeah, 2007. Yeah, I mean, you guys must feel old as fuck. But you got to see it from the beginning. I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. You got to see it live from the beginning. Man, I feel bad for Joe Mama missing out on all the incredible. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Within the last 14 years, think about all the incredible things that happened, right? But if you go from all the way back before UFC 1, that's crazy, man. Being able to see that stuff live. The new fans don't know. Yeah, the newer fans don't know. Like, there have been some real golden ages. But we're going to look back. You know, you got guys like Alex Pereira. If he keeps going in the same way he's going. Or, you know, fans. Actually, a lot of these fans now with John Jones, they didn't see him back in the day what he was doing as a kid. Like, it was nuts what John was doing. I couldn't appreciate it when John. Like, when did John Jones start in the UFC? He was a baby. Damn, man. His debut. Man, Google's fantastic. 2008. 2000. That's crazy, man. 2008. Dude, what a career. That's crazy. How many more minutes do I have here? 39 seconds? Is that right? Okay. Look, we just killed time. Bullshitting. We're going to get back and we're going to hop in this one here. Get knocked out in a couple of hands. Been here ever since 2019, like watching MMA. It's crazy how time flies, right? Since 2019, right before COVID. Register me, baby. That's nuts. I tell you what, though. Since 2010-ish to 2025 now, to me still, that fucking Conor run was nuts. Nuts. Like, I think back, that was fucking madness. Like, going to those events and starting to cover it, you know, in the beginning days of this channel. That was, I'm telling you, with, you know, the 14 years of watching it, I can't, that era was crazy. Like, legit crazy. That was bonkers. And the Ronda Rousey time, too, was nuts. It was just, I don't know, man. It had a feel to it. Like, where everyone was talking about it. Wait, I haven't felt that in a while. You know what's crazy? The last time I felt that was a Jake Paul fight. I sort of felt that Paul Tyson. Like, I started to feel it a little bit. It's nuts. I'm sure when Brock Lesnar made his UFC debut, was that must have been, let me know in the chat, that must have been pretty big. That must have been a big deal. I wasn't watching that shit live. Man, oh man. Frankie Edgar Cub. I had to run back that. I tell you what, having Frankie on the show was pretty cool, though. That was a pretty cool moment for us. I like talking to Frankie. That was a cool interview. That was like a, I don't know. Having Frankie's a G. That's true. Everyone knows Jake Paul. That's literally the closest I've ever felt to a Conor McGregor experience. But Conor's rise was so polarizing. Like, it was so crazy. The hatred blended with the pure joy of, you know, the Irish fan base and whoever latched onto him in the States or whatever. You know, it was like the morph of fans coming together was such a beautiful thing. The hatred and the love for the guy was so much fun. And going to an event was nuts. We were dancing in the streets. Like, I was drunk in the streets just celebrating. During press conferences, I was prancing in the street. Like, what fighter now can you say that's happening? I mean, maybe with Merab and some of the neckbeards and stuff like that, you might be seeing that now. Maybe.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uncle Chrome.
The only reason I became a Pettis fan is because I randomly one night turned on that fight flipping through the channels trying to find something to watch with Benson Henderson and Weck. It was the 5th round and he landed that crazy kick off the cage.
Oh my God. Is that one of the, are you saying that's like, you randomly put it on, it was that the Showtime kick? What a time to tune in. Fuck. That would do it. You know, back in the day, I liked Strikeforce more than the UFC. I loved Strikeforce. It was my favorite. I enjoyed it so much. Ronda and Misha were before the UFC in Strikeforce. And that was when I was actually kind of a fan of Misha. I could, believe it or not, I actually was a fan of Misha Tate. I used to scream "Cupcake" in Strikeforce. That's where I started liking Daniel Cormier. Strikeforce. Strikeforce was phenomenal. I even was a Luke Rockhold fan back in the day. In Strikeforce. Jacare Silva. Who else? You had that Bigfoot Silva. So many people at Strikeforce. Okay, we're in another one here. I mean, yeah, right, Vince? So many fighters. It's endless. Strikeforce was great. And unfortunately, I came in after the Pride days, which is a bummer. I wish I was around for the Pride days, like live. Nate the Great. Yeah, the athletes, the talent pool, the production, everything in Strikeforce worked. Everything worked. T-Wood, another one. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Strikeforce is great. It's too bad, man. It's too bad Didn't the UFC bought it, right? Is that? I think the UFC bought Strikeforce and crushed them. Was that the situation? I can't remember. You didn't watch Pride live either? Yeah, it's a bummer. I wish I was watching that shit live. Yeah, Pride was a whole different animal, I bet. Yeah, Bigfoot Silva started in Strikeforce as well. Strikeforce showed us how overrated Fedor was. I never was on the Fedor train, man. I knew he was good, but I don't know, man. People are so up Fedor's ass. He was fun, but I don't know. Once again, thank you guys for stopping by our beautiful Gummy Gang stream on a Monday night. Hope everyone's doing well. D-Rest dropped a bomb earlier, so we couldn't resist. He gave us an offer we couldn't refuse. So thank you again to D-Rest and everyone that donated during the stream. Appreciate you guys. Fedor is so overrated in my opinion. See, like, those are fighting words, Vince, to some people. To me, I kind of agree. You know? I mean, Fedor was good, but a little overrated, no? A little bit. I mean, people talked about him like he walked on water. $7.10 off suit. Throw it right in the garbage. Yes. Yes, sir. We're going to win the whole damn thing. Look at this guy up here. This dude, A. God damn. Why put... He must have it linked up to his Facebook. Like, mine's linked up to Facebook, so you got a picture of me and my son. But that dude, he's got a creepy-ass picture. And now he's out of the game. Good. Take you and your creepy-ass picture and get out of here. Mr. 107th place. Weird-ass picture. Look like you got no clothes on, just a fucking cowboy hat and a... You know, I used to have that goatee. I used to have that. I don't know why I fucking had it. I used to call it the Stanley Cup. I would have the goatee, and it would go right under the lip, and it literally looked like Lord Stanley's cup. And I had it for years. And I look back at pictures, and I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with me? Just grow the whole damn beard out. Like, I could understand a goatee. I could understand a beard. Can't understand the goatee, like, on the bottom with no mustache. And I'm sure people have it in the chat. Just get rid of it. It's just, I look back at pictures of myself. I had it for many years. I had it just on the bottom over here. And then I had, like, the Stanley Cup as well. Dude, it's so fucking stupid. Just a stupid place for hair. If someone in the chat has it, it's fine. If it makes you happy, it's cool. I just, you're going to look back and you'll be like, oh, fuck. What was I thinking? Just grow the whole damn beard out. And stop with the chin straps. Cut that out. Just grow the beard. And if you can't grow a full beard, grow what you got. Be proud of what your face could produce. If it's patchy, who cares? And if you're embarrassed by it, then you shouldn't have facial hair at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't even fucking grow facial hair if you're that embarrassed. You know? But when I was in my new metal stage, which I still like new metal, I had it just on the chin. Just down below. Don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Don't know. There's a lot of things I didn't know I was thinking. Beard or nothing. That's it. You go all in. We shave that shit off. Stop getting all fancy. No one cares. No one cares about your fancy facial hair. Stop doing your eyebrows, too, while you're at it. Cut that shit out, too, if you're a guy. If you're a girl, fine. Guys, don't fucking do your eyebrows. Cut it out. I'm here to help. I don't know. You can buzz it a little bit if they're a little, the hairs are coming out a little bit. You buzz it a little, give it a little buzz. Stop with the fucking, your eyebrows looking like the Nike swoosh. You look like an idiot. Men walking around with Nike swooshes on top of their eyes, looking like a bunch of trannies. My buddy does that. My buddy has those eyebrows. We were on the plane going to Vegas, and he got them freshly done for the trip. And the stewardess walks up to him. She goes, "Who does your eyebrows?" I'm like, "Bro, if anyone ever said that to me, I would literally launch myself off a building." Who does your eyebrows? But you know what? People make fun of my man bun, you know? It's not in now, but it's not really a man bun. It's a tickle tail. I gotta be honest with you. The only reason why I have it is because I'm a cheap bastard. Haircuts are expensive. So I shave it on the sides and then pull it back. A lot cheaper. Wait, what are you doing, Dr. Fish? You know I have a 6'10"? You bully boy Muppet? Robin Black? Yeah, he doesn't. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just expressing himself. Man buns are all right if you're a Viking. Even Vikings don't have man buns, though. Like, what? It's a tail. It's you're pulling it back. It's a little bit of a tail. A man bun is when you flip it in underneath and it's like balled up in the back. That is a man bun. And some guys walk around with that shit. But, guys are stupid. Let's be honest. We're all fucking stupid. Like, we just like, that's a man bun. No, that's not a man bun. That's not. Look up man bun. I promise you it's not. All in. Oh, no, Mike. Come on, Mike. Don't call. Come on. You're supposed to fold. You're supposed to fold. Thank you. Watch these threes. They're going to win. They're going to win. 2 calls. We're winning pre-flop. And it's over. Oh! Fucking shit. He got it on the river. Guys, this is why you don't gamble. Just lost on the river. I caught the 3 on the turn. That was phenomenal. Caught the 3 on the turn. It was like a 90% chance to win. 90%. And then what happens? This is why when you're playing, and this is something I want you guys to learn this valuable lesson. If you're doing a large tournament, now if you're playing in a game, we have 5 people at the table, 4 people, whatever, fine. You could play around, have a little fun, go crazy. But still, you got to be careful if there's too many people. If you have a table full of 10, or if you're in a tournament where there's multiple tables, fold every single hand until you have to play. Just fold it. Until you have no choice. Until your hand says, play me, motherfucker. There is no choice. Or you're a blind and you're kind of a little pot committed and you're like, all right, I'll take a little bit of a gamble here. Fine. But what I just did there is something you don't do. You just don't do that. It's wrong. It's not right. It's disgrazia. And I don't recommend you do that. At all. In any way. It's just a dicey move. Like the great Brendan Schaub says. It's just dicey. You want 10s at least? Yeah, I know. Usually when I have a pocket pair, I just try to steal the blinds. If it's a small table. Like right there, I would never in a million years play like that. But, took a swing. See what happens. We got Que Pasa at the table. All right, so now we're at a 5-person table. Okay, I went in with my own money over here. $25,000. Now we have to make top 2. Very important. Now we play different. This will be the last game. None of that other nonsense. Pocket pairs are dicey. Gambling is for alcoholics and Appalachians. We can get warmed up. Play blinds. So what else is going on a Monday night? I got to get to the gym tomorrow. I can't keep on skipping it. Fedor was the Emperor of Cans. The last Emperor of Cans. It was a good run, Fedor. This 3-9 is going to be beautiful. Watch this thing. This guy calls off blind. That guy raised. Scary. Uh-oh. I'm not playing it. I know. I could have played it. Not playing it. Nope. This guy Trucker's got something good in there. Okay, pair of 9s. He's going to keep raising Trucker. Here he comes. And I would have had middle pair. Reds on the board. I'm glad I folded. Here we go. He's just firing away. Another red on the board. 3 diamonds. Good fold. Now he goes 430. See what I'm saying? Trucker's in it. He's in the... This guy's all in. There's your flush. Trucker's a dick. He's a dick. He wasn't afraid of the diamonds. See, this guy just raised with 2 queens, pre-flop, and lost. I'm folding. Trucker's on tilt. He's a Trucker's very dangerous at this table. I got top pair. I don't care. I don't care. Trucker's gonna just keep on blasting away with the... See, there he goes. 1,000. It's a quick call. What's Trucker have? He has a pair of aces. Fuck you. Oh, my God, dude. Trucker. Get on the river. Oh, Trucker's dangerous. This dude got pocket queens and pocket aces. Back-to-back hands. Fucking hell. I don't mind this. Let's see. What's Trucker going to do? He's a blind. He's going to raise. He's got a lot of money. I'm just going to call. Because he's going to raise. Oh, he's checking. Fucking hell. Does he have a queen? Yeah, I'm betting. Fuck, that was a quick call. He can't have a queen, does he? What you got, Trucker? Okay. All right, so Trucker, he gets very aggressive with good hands. Well, I'm going to fold it just to play. Let's play around here, see what we got. Okay. Got to keep my eye on Trucker. He's got a lot of chips. So we got 4 people left. Aren't you know how to play Call of Duty? 6. Like a drug dealer for that game. That's for kids. Playing a man's game. You talk about me playing Astrobot. Call of Duty's got a server full of 13-year-olds. You damn pedophile. I'm playing with men here. I'm playing a man's game, poker. Kanoto. It's a man's game. Call of Duty. What am I, fucking 12? Grow up. Fire in the hole. Oh. Interesting. What do you got? You know, I'm going to bet higher. What the fuck do you have, bro? What do you have? Yeah, I'll show you. 2 pair. Trucker, don't fuck with me, Trucker. Don't mess with me, Trucker. Trucker's on tilt. Now I got 10. Let's see what we got. 30. Sure. 8-3 off soup. Great hand. Boom. Pair on the board. A pair of 9s is going to bet. I'm going to wait. Let it simmer a little bit. Like I'm going to bet. And then I check. Checks around. Don't Z me. Chances are high card would win this. Like if I had an ace, I bet. Damn, bro. Wow. It's a pair of 2s. 2 pair kings and 2s. I wonder if I would have bet if I would have scared him. Let's fold. DayZ is the only game that will make you pee-pee your pants. DayZ and Beyonce? DayZ and Beyonce? I think they need to fire Dable and you know what's going to happen? They're going to want to get a new quarterback with Dable's system and give him like a clean slate fair start, right? And Dable's pretty bad. So I'm kind of with you on that, but I have a feeling he's going to stick around. They're tanking the season on purpose now. They can't win any games. I shouldn't be calling it. Well, that's all right. It's 4 people. Okay, we're good. Give me the ace. Bank. Motherfucker. But a pair on the board is good. Oh, my gosh. Slow play. Slow. Okay. Oh, shit. Imagine someone hit the flush. 360. No call. And ladies and gentlemen, we win another. Daisy. I'm a hustler, baby. Nah, you can take it. It's yours. All yours. They're probably going to keep him. They should hire Mike. Yeah, I think they're going to keep him. Tank the... All right. Fuck it. Who cares? 40 extra bucks. Let's see. And... give me a jack. Give me something to chase. It's too much to... No. I'm not... Okay. All right, we're good. I was going to try to see if we can get running cards to get it straight, but... I'm not a Lawrence fan. He has almost the exact same numbers as Danny Jones to the point of his career. Yeah, but Danny Jones he's a returd. I hated Danny Jones from the beginning. Drove me nuts. It's just, I don't know. It never felt right. If they suck next season with a new QB, well, you know what? I mean, if they suck really bad, so if they have like a 500 season, they're probably gonna give him, some leeway, see if he can gel. Like if there's some promising moments, but if they're like this season, next season again, he's clearly gone. They can't. Here's the problem. I'm like trying to have a conversation and think at the same time here. Once you have a brand new, spanking new quarterback that you have to grow from scratch, like that buys some time for your coaches, unless you have a complete meltdown of like everything's done wrong. But Dable, this might be the best thing for him. If he sticks around and he has a new quarterback, now he can be like, well, it's a new quarterback. We got to get used to the system. You can have a million excuses. You're probably better off just having a whole new coaching regime with the quarterback so they can all gel together. But I don't know. Why did I even call that? Oh, I'm glad they just checked. Low pair. This guy's going to go all in eventually. I shouldn't even call. Like, I wasn't going to call anyway. What do you have? You had a 6 with a king. Oh, my God, dude. Got it on the river. This guy's an STD over here. All right, let's let you guys duke it out. I can't multitask. Flush. Trucker. All right. Hey, we were in the money. Ooh. Let's fire in the hole. Let's just do it. We're in the money. Ooh. Give me your $100. I'm not even going to show you. Here, I'll show you. Fuck it. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. How you doing? How you doing? Call me Mr. Chip Leader. Well, you couldn't give me some red cards? Mother trucker. expecting a raise. Should have folded my small blind. It's a 5-person tournament style game. So I'm in the money now. I'm just trying to go for first place. It's tough, man. It's going so fast that I can't even keep a conversation with you guys. I'm trying to get this dub, you know? It's tricky. Nah, take it. Take it, bro. I expect you to give it back. Fuck you. No. Nope. Islam or Armin? Islam. Easy. Damn, I'm getting really crap hands. Fucking hell. I need to get the right opportunity here. Five. Pair of 7s on the board. Don't call. Fuck! Fuck! I fucked up. I fucked up. Damn it. Show your cards, trucker. I fucked up. I done fucked up. All right, he's gonna think I'm on tilt, and I got nothing. Okay, I'll show it. Alrighty, back to work. I'll just check. I was gonna go all in again. Nah, fuck. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Give me an arse. Ace High's gonna win this. Ace High wins. What? A pair of 3s on the river, you bitch. All right, I need these cards to cooperate with me. Slow and steady wins the race. We'll call 80. I'm worried. Okay, here we go. Middle pair. You know what? He doesn't have an 8. And he would have to chase if he's going to call. Let's see what he does. Okay. He might have had like a flush draw or something. It's a good move by me. Pat myself on the back on that one. Okay. Now the blinds are 200. Ooh. I tell you what, they're connected. All right. All right, top pair. He's probably got a pocket. Fuck it. I'm probably done, guys. Okay, we got him beat. Oh, one more card. Look at this. I could see through his fucking cards. I got him against the ropes. Guys. He's fucking done. Done, I tell you. Done. He's up against the ropes, Tucker. He's going to make a power move soon. Whatever. Yeah, see, there it is. And I will catch him. I'll catch him when he least expects it. So he has a weak hand. So do I. We both have a weak hand. Uh-oh. Got you. Got you, motherfucker. We gotta take that 1,020 off of him. King 7 clubs. He's gonna. All right, let's. All right, let's give it a go. Oh! Give me a club. Give me a club. Give me a club. Give me a club. Oh no! Yes, on the river, motherfucker.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage!
way to end the stream right there with a W. And this is the only tournament that I played with out-of-pocket money, right? Whew. The other ones were free rides. They were tickets to play free tournaments. I was never going to hit the money on those anyway. Those big-ass tournaments. But I sat on a 5-person table. We played smart. I know I kind of avoided the chat a little bit because I really wanted to get the W there. You know, I wanted to make sure I was zoned in. Played it appropriately. Made sure we set the traps. They fall into the traps. I gobble them up. Now, this is what I need from you, the people. I need your help. I need you to go on over to that last video that we uploaded. I need you to watch it 14 times, 20 times, 50 times. And hit that like button. That video right there. The 7 crazy finishes of UFC Tampa ranked. Once again, I want to thank everyone for stopping by. I want to thank all the people in the chat that stuck throughout the stream. And if you want to send us something, we're going to be doing a Christmas stream very, very soon where we'll open up the gifts live on air. Thank you, whoever these people are. Thank you. We'll open those up. And thank you to DRS for the big fat bomb of a deer donation. You are WW.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Guys, have a great night. We'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. COSTA guy. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang.
We MMA hoes, community be so dope. We got the best watch-alongs, the internet say so. Who you gonna pick now, the over or the under? Chris will give his picks out, and I don't trust no other. Main card or the prelims, it don't really matter. UFC fight nights and pay-per-views on a platter. Toe holes and omoplatas, blood nose and split bananas, thug rolls and empanadas, big bowls of marijuana. Gummy gang, gummy gang, gummy gang. I need 2 joints to hang in the homie Craig gang. I'm grinning ear to ear, amped up, showing things. It's time to watch the fights, beast mode, watching bang.